On Steri Day, we hit the ground running. Intakes processing the dogs from Friday's collections. Gary and I get the check-in table going. Whilst Jess moves out for another set of collections.
Everybody in the car is coming with me.
But the vet team are so efficient that I have to put a volunteer on check-in and send Gary back out to keep up with collections.
There are a few roads in the upper side of the Durrans called Lubisi that I've had my eye on for a while, and on Saturday morning we headed straight there. Hi cutie.
Daar is mijn naam en mijn nummer als je voor enige vraag hebt.
And we hit the jackpot. Make it scared.
That's it. Come and see you later.
The collection days are quite hectic, quite frantic. We're trying to keep numbers up, and then you come across a mummy with her puppies, and it's such a nice little break. They're your puppies, my girl. You made those. Put her in the back of my car with the puppies next to her. Come on, Jan.
Ons kan die ma invat, ons kan vir haar sterilise en vir die kleintjies hou by haar hou. So daar's nie stres nie. Ons bring almal terug en die dokter sal vir die kleintjies check.
You work a little bit slower, you get a nice little puppy cuddle in the middle. We can have 2 crates, maybe put 4 in one and then put 4 in another. We were crating the last of the puppies when I realized I could hear another dog on the property. The owners had, out of desperation, chained him at the back of the property to stop him from mating with the female. No, I do hear you. Be aggressive. Some guys. Okay, we've got bolt cutters in the hall that I can cut the chain off him. It's often the chained ones that speak to me the most. If I can get you off this ugly chain, huh? I know, I hear you. And this time we get to throw in a sterilization too.
We keep every chain, not one goes back.
Look at my load! Look what I bought us!
Irma.
Isn't that amazing?
Where did you go?
Guys, the whole area we literally have not done.
We've seen a lot of females who've recently had puppies. So there are this whole generation of puppies now that need to be vaccinated, looked after, and sterilised. We've had one confirmed case of parvovirus already. A dog in beautiful condition, well cared for but unvaccinated. They can survive. They don't necessarily die. They usually do if they're not vaccinated, but there's a chance.
So the vet's going to come with fluids and give you some medicines, okay? And then it's basically keeping him warm, keeping him hydrated, and hopefully he fights through it.
And now we've just had 2 puppies testing positive for distemper.
It was a really painful experience and really difficult thing to have to go through because with resources, it is something that can be avoided. It's really devastating.
We usually recommend euthanasia, unfortunately.
It's heartbreaking, not just for the owners, but the team takes a knock every time too.
Oi.
But we need to stay focused. We need to keep sterilising and we need to keep vaccinating. That's the only way we beat this.
I'm never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
And then I hear the word from one of the vet tables that I fear the most.
Adrenaline!
A dog reacted to the anaesthetic and went into cardiac arrest.
Okay, got a heartbeat.
The right people were there immediately and the dog was resuscitated within seconds.
We are keeping a close eye on her. She's on fluids, oxygen, and she'll make a full recovery.
Sometimes you're working on a dog and you try not to get too lost in the individual dog because for me, it's about the bigger picture. I'm thinking about the 10 dogs that would have come from that dog and then the 10 dogs that were going to come from that dog.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
This stock's all ready to go. So let's load them into the back of the car and onto the trailers and let's get the stock out. They're ready.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
181 animals sterilised thanks to the amazing vets, the team, the volunteers, the community and your support.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Vaccinations en dan die sterilisation vandaag ook.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Please like, share and subscribe to help us help the dogs of the Dawns.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be.
There's some food and a vet book saying he's been vaccinated and sterilised, so you don't have to put him back on the chain.